What's up, everyone? Welcome into Legend Academy. Today is Wednesday. It is Share Your Work Wednesday. If you would like any critiques, review, a fun community place to share your work with, this is the place to do it. Join our Discord. You'll see a channel that says Share Your Work. Drop some images in there, and then every Wednesday we'll throw up all of your work from the past week. All right, so today is the day. We're gonna get right on into it. Here we go. Excalibur still around. Stayed there as a kid, was fun. I've always heard about it from like movies and things, but I never saw it. All right, so last week we had Dio Chu on stream with us, which was amazing. And one thing I realized was, man, it takes twice as long to get through Share Your Work Wednesday, because now you got to hear from two people, which is totally fine. So I hope Dio recovers from that and she'll come back on soon, because that was great. And hopefully we can get Midnight Rush on here sometime soon as well. But last week we looked at this photo from Brookfanson. This is called Infinity Blue. And I was like, all right, where's the blue? I want to see the blue. So Brooke obliged us and sent us Infinity Blue. Which one do you like better, chat? Do you like being able to see the blue, or do you like the black and white? Does the black and white show off and display the sculpture better, or do you like the blue? CF Wizzy says blue for the win. M2K likes the blue. You think color's way more impactful? A monotone blue? You are a black and white film shooter. I would freaking the blue, the color version makes the sign stand out way more. Why don't we just do selective color editing, make everything black and white, and then just color in the statue? Edit out the sign. I'm sure I can do that. Good job, Brooke. Oh, and here's one more. Brooke says, this is a sculpture of the seed. It's been in the course since 2007. This granite sculpture is structured from a single piece of Cornish granite, originally weighing over 167 tons. Took almost 4 years to complete. I would love to just rub my hand all over it. Oh, and these are the little smoke rings that this statue freaking shoots out. That's kind of cool. All right. And what are these, Brooke? Mushrooms found in the rainforest biome. Oh yeah, because where she was, chat, she was basically in a biodome. So sick. Love to see 10 images stacked with nothing but rings popping out. These mushrooms make great tea. Mushrooms. All right, moving on. We got Squiddy. Squiddy says, it's been a busy weekend. I still have 1,200 photos and videos to go through, but as a concert photographer asked to do senior portraits and a portrait session, I feel like I delivered better than I thought I could for both. Senior session, I used the 35 1.4 and ND filter to help remove some of the sky being blown out. For the portrait, used a 35 1.4 and ND filter, added probably just a little bit too much green. It also seems pretty natural. Concert, Use the 24 to 70 at f4. Okay, cool. Here we go. Seeing a portrait. M2K is already saying, where's her foot? All right, let me just look through these real quick for what they are, and then I'll circle back. All right, so let's start with the scene of portrait. So keep it in mind, these aren't all the photos. These are just a couple Squiddy chose to share with us. I will agree. Hey, this one right here though, man, Squids, if you were backed up just a bit where you had the foot intact, this is like perfect with the walking, with the heel toe and everything like that. I love it. I even like how her dress and body's flowing. Now it is a little harsh though with the sunlight. This is definitely tricky, chat. So in this type of situation, what would you rather do? Would you have your senior walking away from the sun, walking to you with the sun at her back? Would you have her walking to the sun at her face? You would want someone here on the left side holding reflector, filling in this side. The hard thing, yeah, I mean, it's easy for us to say because we're not in the moment taking the photos, yada yada, but the reflection, or not the reflection, but the shadowing of the hair on the face definitely messes. Yeah, but there's this little hallway right here. I would maybe try putting her back to the sun and then like coming down at an angle where the sun is behind her and she's being backlit, and then having her walk to me. It looks like it's open on this pathway right here. I like this one a lot, Squiddy. I like her pose and everything. But again, man, being able to back up, getting the rest of her foot, that would be nice. I don't mind the edit here either. I'm looking at the pool. Bring up the shadows a little. I feel that. I feel that. Now this one, I think this is a wonderful portrait. I think it kind of fits their personality. Kind of an interesting spot here. The greens are very, very, very vivid. The greens are popping here on this video, on this photo, chat. I like the tilted angle here. I do. It's kind of cool. It does. And Squiddy did say he feels like probably added a little bit too much green. The first one's not bad. The second one, it feels a bit much just because you have it like down here. I would get rid of this actually in Lightroom. And then, you know, you have the reflection of the green on her skin and on her glasses and stuff. So yeah, I would try and tone it down a bit. I believe he has a 35 1.4 Sigma lens. The Sigma art. Concert shot with the 24 to 70 f4 lens. Yeah, looks good, dude. This is a good moment. I don't mind the highlights being blown on the guitar. The freaking spotlight is shining on the chrome. I don't mind that at all. As long as his face isn't blown out and unrecoverable. That spotlight is literally reflecting into his lens. Good job, Squids. One of Land's End lighthouse during the storm. I used the monopod and couldn't breathe when taking these down Land's End. Most are no good, but this one isn't too bad. Couldn't breathe? Was it just because it was so cold and windy or what? Man, I love storm photos. The Land's End lighthouse. So this is the lighthouse she's talking about, that Brooke's talking about. So crazy. Dude, they probably just took a boat out there and brought all the brick and material for building this thing. How old is this photo? Wow. All right. So I don't know what it is about this image here, chat, but like it just seems real low res. Brooke, I don't know. This looks very low res. I can't like zoom in and stuff. I like the mood of it. I do. I really like the mood of it being like all dark and whatever. It is sort of leaning, isn't it? I would try and mess around with that, get that tower straightened up. Yeah, that is ocean spray. Cranberry juice. 'Tis ocean spray. But I really like the black and white. I think a black and white grain preset look looks great in this moment, especially during stormy conditions and stuff like that. I just wonder if Brooke uploaded a low res file to us or if she really cropped it in. I'm thinking it's like really cropped in. Maybe the tower's crooked. Could be also. Is the raw challenge tower gonna fall down or something? Huh. Did you put this together on your phone, Syronius? Oh, Lightroom Mobile. I'm surprised that being in like computer tech and cybersecurity or whatever you do in the tech universe, that you actually use Android. I'm very surprised. Doesn't everyone use Apple just because it's more professional and better? This is a Little Sister BioShock Anime Expo. I found some old convention photos. This was always a favorite of mine. I'm going to Comic-Con in July, so stoked. Oh, so this isn't Hit Girl's little sister. This is just a cosplayer from an anime expo she went to. It looks like you took this in Photoshop and like made it look like a drawing or some kind of like piece of artwork. I mean, it looks pretty creepy. The big dude's little sister in BioShock? I've never played BioShock. Wow, can you guys believe that Avengers Endgame came out 4 years ago? You're trying to be artsy. You could definitely tell it's got like that art look to it, but it's not bad actually. It's really not that bad. It's kind of helps to like focus in on her. I don't even know what else is going on here in the background, but yeah, she looks creepy. Big sister's behind her. All right, I'm gonna have to play BioShock to be able to catch what's going on. All right, M2K. So this shot, the main thing that comes to my mind is, does her expression like fit everything that's going on here? Like, she looks pissed at me. Like, she looks like I'm on a date with her and I told her to wait, just wait here, let me go get something. And then like what should have been like a 30-second trip turns into like 5 minutes because I got caught up talking with a friend. And then I come back and then she's pissed at me and like the date's ruined. You have forever RBF face? I have like, I've got RBF, dude. I've got freaking rested blonde face. I feel like I'm like just, I feel like I'm just gone. Rested doofus face. That's me. Man, this image is super crisp. Your images, M2K, are always crispy. Very focused. Did you do any retouching as well? It kind of I feel like it was, right? I feel like there's a bit of retouching here. Or no, her skin is like flawless. Chat, how do you like the flash here? Do you have a flash kind of like lower and like pointed up? Because the way that the shadows look of the flowers, it looks like the flash is shooting upwards, creating the shadow going up. Thanks for the lurk, Tori. Skin and background because people don't like wrinkles in fabric. Good job on the retouch on the face. It looks really good. It feels good. I mean, it looks good. That feels good. What? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, only when you zoom in, then you can really see all the wrinkles on the fabric. I don't care about it's whatever, but it's cool. Like, I think you did a good job. And one more. I like the pose on this. Good job, bro. The lights in her eyes. This looks awesome. I like the lighting here, M2K. Really, really good job. The eyes look great. Good job. You can chop that in. Good job, M2K. Shot one roll of black and white film, so I developed and scammed it. Once I got home, waiting on other 10 rolls to get developed. All right, chat. So when a film photographer says I'm waiting on 10 rolls to get developed, how much money is that? How much is it to develop 10 rolls? Like to send it into a place to get developed and shipped? No shot, dude. $25 a roll. At least 12 a roll. Well, I guess we won't know unless we ask Alamo herself. What a cool shot. I like it. Wow. Ooh. These are gorgeous, Alamo. I want to see more. I would love to see more film shots from your Vegas trip, please, Alamo. Man, this one's really, really pretty just because the way this cactus looks like it's just so lit. In the highlights, I like it. Wow. Honolulu, Hawaii. I like this one a lot too. It's crazy how like black and white can still capture the look and feel of like the location. So good. Toshiki Karamatsu. Syronius. This is his raw challenge submission for week 15. So it looks like this person is underwater at like an underwater lab doing scientific work as we've got like a shark passing and then a freaking huge kraken squid thing. Definitely a different type of submission than what we saw last week from the raw challenge. I like how you took the image of the building and turned it into like the supporting subject, you know, no longer being the main subject of the shot, but being like the supporting cast, just throwing it outside. And then now you got like a new subject in here that seems to fit pretty well. Next up, we got Flo. FloxitGM coming in hot. Nikon Z6 II with the 70-200 f2.8 VR2 and the Nikon 35 1.8. Oh man. Wow. All right, Flo. I love this one. I like the tones in the edit here. I love the way she looks. Maybe a little bit more backed up so we get a little space between this foot and the edge of the frame. I like this one a lot. That's better as far as the space between her feet and the edge of the frame. Oh, I really like this one. I do. This is what I'm talking about, chat. If you have a ton of photos and you want to share the gallery, just share the gallery so I can thumb through it. All right. What a cool little session. Fun little session. Ooh, I like this one a lot. This one's sick. The reason being why I like this one is I like the way the light falls on her like outline, kind of like outlining her body. Super rad. And then of course the gorgeous bokeh from the lights and that beautiful sunset. This black and white's pretty sweet. I like that. Nice. I like this. I wonder what this little spot is, this orange spot. Good job, Flo. Next up, we got Ludophoto says, I went on a 3-day expo with me and 9 other artists who were displaying our arts. I was the only photographer. The weekend was awesome. I used my spare time to be the event photographer, and on the last morning, we had some awesome fog. I like this shot a lot too. This one's really, really cool. I like the perspective of this. Like it feels so far away, yet it feels close. But the way with this, man, this one like trips. This one is trippy because of like this pond being so close in the foreground, yet this shed being so far away. I really like this one. This is an awesome photo, Ludo. Wow. Same shot. Yeah, this one is way better. This one is cool just because, you know, yeah, I like the element of being framed with the trees. But this one just is, this one's really, really sick. I would rather print this one out and put it up in a gallery because it messes with you. This one's just kind of like more of like a normal, good landscape. This one just definitely takes it up that next level. Same effect, but with this one is so sick. Wow. And the black and white, really nice touch. Wow. So Ludo became the event photographer. Ludo. Ooh, these are so cool. Is this the kind of thing where like they build these little miniature biomes and houses and stuff like that in between like books and on bookshelves and stuff? Have you guys ever seen that? Where they like carve out a little, like they'll do like a fake electrical outlet, you pull it open and it's like a Lego den, or it's like a Harry Potter alley or something. I love them. They're so cool. Nook sculptures, that's what they're called. Dude, this looks like freaking Harrison Ford. No. Area 15 has those. You watch YouTube vids of those all the time. Nice. Ludo, awesome. Really cool shots. I like the portraits too of your friends. They're lucky to have you. But these ones I really like. I really like these two. Honestly, if I had to choose one, I would probably go with the shed. I think the shed, I like it better just because of the tones. The black and white is cool, but I don't know. The shed is just mysterious. Even with the birds here, I like this one a lot more. Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Syronius. Apparently captured some sunspots with my 80 to 400. So these aren't sunspots. These are UFOs. That's what those are. It's the A's. Someone predicted that the world was going to end on April 23rd or 24th or something. This looks like what you captured. Sorry. Yeah, that's literally what you captured there. Wow. Good job. Yo, this is from Lucy. This looks amazing. Good job on the sky replacement. Like, yeah, you can tell it is, but it fits so well. I really like it. This is such a nicely edited shot too. I like the softness of it. Yeah. Hey, I know that, Sky. You think this needs to be added to the water too? I really like the edit here. Gorgeous oranges and reds. Gotta get the reflection next. Well, there you go, Lucy. Put the sky and the reflection there. Syronius picked up my 80 to 400 again. Took it around for some wildlife photographies. Who knew that you could get such great wildlife photography in Texas? I like this one a lot. This is cool. It's like a very unique pose for this bird. This one I would definitely correct a little bit on the horizon. This one's a fun little moment. It's like, get off me, water. I know. You guys just love bird shots, don't you? What's up, Darius? Nice. And this is all manual focus too, Syronius? Using your manual lens? Live bird shots. Love bird shots. Speaking of bird shots, we got Darius Leonhard up here first. All right, this is raw. This is edited. Good job on the edit. Good job on the edit. I like it. Well, actually, the only thing about this edit, Darius, is I kind of wish the eye color wasn't desaturated like the way it is in the edit. Look how red and vibrant that eye is, and then it's just gone. I kind of wish it it stayed. Like this edit. This is a nice little edit here. Maybe a little bit too dark on the body. Maybe raise those shadows up a bit, but at least you kept the eye color. At least you kept the eye color. I do like that you cropped it in. I do. I mean, this isn't bad either, honestly, just because I like all the bokeh and stuff. But I mean, this works as well. I mean, this is the main subject of your image too, so it works fine too. Birds, birds, birds. Look at them all posing for you. It's like Tinder profile. You're doing Tinder profile shots for birds? Nice. What a pretty bird. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind this crop either. This is fine. This is totally fine. But it could work as a portrait as well, and you definitely did good. Now, I'm just wondering where the focus and sharpness is. It looks like it like just misses somewhere. Wonder what your aperture is set at for these images. It's either that or the shutter speed is slow, and it's just not like a tack sharp image. But the edit's actually nice on this one, Darius. I like it. I like I'm more of a moody guy for sure. That's what I'm thinking. Your shutter speed was a little bit slower. Yeah, especially on this one, right? Getting the water to flow. Let's see how the edit is. A little too crunchy for my taste. Too HDR-ish for me. Meaning like you really dropped those shadows, or you brought up the shadows and then you drop those highlights. I mean, what a cool little spot though. This little waterfall, how fun. Yeah, without tripod, it does get tricky. So with this one, I'd probably bring up my highlights. I don't mind that the sky gets blown out, but when I try to do shots of water like this, when you drop those highlights, the blue really pops out. And I really try to bring a balance to that. The way this color is on the edges here. I don't know if you can see that, chat, but there you can see that. You can see that, right, chat? I would definitely try and fix this. Yeah, whenever you're editing and you get stuff like this, make sure you just check your HSL sliders. I like the composition that you've got going on here. I see what you're doing. You got this like on the left side here, the leading line of the bridge. I don't mind the edit. But the natural colors aren't bad either. You know, sometimes the hard thing, Darius, is like finding the balance between your edit and the natural image, you know, because sometimes you can like, because I feel like your edit is almost like borderline too much, but it's not, but it's getting to the line, you know, finding that balance of like, yeah, sometimes natural is just good enough. All right, so here's some maternity shots that I did. of a couple recently. So this shot, so with this couple, like I took them through all the poses that I did, or that I usually do on the, you know, whenever I do shots with like maternity, whatever. But there was a couple poses that they wanted specifically, that they found on Pinterest. So this was one of them, you know. And whenever I do maternity photos and I think of like having the pregnant, you know, person jump on the back of someone, I think like, okay, there's no way that's gonna happen. But she was small enough to make it work, and as long as she was comfortable, then awesome. But yeah. Yeah, squishing the baby. And then of course we waited until the last second to get into the water. I can say I've fallen hard doing that, really. I think this is a person. I definitely need to go back and Photoshop them out. Whatever this thing is. It's distracting. It was super windy, so wind was just blasting everywhere. Aw, that's so good, bro. Tell her to rewrite those words on a review for you on your business profile. All right. Last up, chat. We got Syronius doing some portrait work for a friend going into podiatry. Trained to treat issues of the foot, ankle, and lower leg. These are good portraits, bro. What lens did you use? I don't know how I feel about the waistband tie though. Chat, what do you think? Like, it didn't really it didn't really catch my eye until like I noticed it, and then now it's kind of everything that I see here, chat. What do you think? Would you shop out this little waistband tie? I like the instrument here on the neck. You wouldn't? You would darken it since it's so white? Yeah, it is being lit up pretty well by the light. I wonder what it would look like without it though. The lighting is good. I like that he's doing, you know, a little thing that I'm sure that's just like a test shot or something. Either way, it's still kind of cool. That shows a little bit of his personality. Was this manually focused, Syronius? I wouldn't know that. I'm not from Texas. That's the Longhorns, right? Which one did he like the best? This one's nicely focused here. This one's got a real nice focus. Yeah, these are so good, bro. Good job. Good job, everyone. Hey, look at that. Good job. Share your work Wednesday. Good stuff, everyone. Great to see all of your work. Love to see it. If you want to join in on the next one, next Wednesday, this is the place to be. Put up your recent work. And who knows, maybe next week we're going to have someone on stream. So, chee!